Hello, how's it going? Again, or for the first time, if you haven't seen my videos, a few videos that I've posted already, uh, they're about my dreadlocks, which I just got a few days ago. Well, I don't want to be on here to just talk about my dreadlocks, though it is something awesome to talk about. If you have dreadlocks, you should talk about your dreadlocks. Because people like to listen about people talk about dreadlocks, especially people like me who just got dreadlocks. It's nice to watch other people talk about dreadlocks, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I want to talk about depression and anxiety. It's something a lot of people go through. It's something more people go through than you would know, because a lot of people have gotten pretty good at hiding it or just not really letting it show. Like me, I do suffer from depression. I try not to let it be seen by my actions or anything, or by my mood, but it does seep out every once in a while. But I'm not afraid to admit it. Shouldn't be. I used to be. And they'd be like, depression? Nah, I'm not depressed. Fuck that. I'm a man. We don't get depressed. Nah, but people do get depressed. It's normal. Like, shit. We have emotions. Humans, we get these emotions, and sometimes they're more intense than we would like them to be. You know. And we can't always control that. I don't think we have too much control over it at all. I think we're just here, like, experiencing our life, our emotions. So it's kind of like a roller coaster at times, but things do help. You can overcome them, and the more you overcome your depression or anxiety, the easier it'll be. I think. But anyways, one thing I like to point out is that you don't always know that if someone is being depressed. When people think depression, they think like, oh, this poor little emo kid, wants to slit his wrist or something like that. I mean, there's people out there like that, of course, but not every case of depression is that drastic. Or it could be, but like I said, a lot of people can hide it. You wouldn't know that they're going through something like depression, because they gotten good at showing, I guess, a mask, a mask of happiness. When really deep down they're not happy. It's more so that, like, well, for me, I should say, just for me, I can't speak for anybody else. When I'm in like a low kind of a sad mood, I don't want other people to get like in a sad mood, because no one wants to be around somebody that's all mopey and stuff. It brings the energy down, and it's not fair to other people. So, but doesn't mean you have to hide your depression. You know what I mean? It's not, like I said, it's not a bad thing to be depressed. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, but it mostly is, it's in the mind. You get stuck with these negative thoughts, and you dwell on them. That's the problem, is that you don't want to dwell on the negative thoughts. You want to try to think positive. Of course, it's not always easy, and sometimes it is easy, but you for some reason can't do it. I don't know how to explain that. The only explanation I have is that we can't control the emotions that we experience. We're just on the ride of life. But when you can try to think positive, it doesn't hurt anything to think positive. A lot of music makes me in a better mood. Let's see, the few songs that like in particular, um, that one, uh, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and It's a Wonderful World by Israel, that Hawaiian guy. I can never pronounce his last name, so I'm not gonna try. Um, but yeah, dude, you just hear his voice, and it's like you just see beauty in whatever you're going through. I guess I don't know. For me, at least, um, a song makes me smile. That's another thing too. Smiling, just smiling at random people, or smiling to yourself, or just the simple act of smiling can make you feel better. Um, Another thing, like I was saying, I'm sorry, I'm like jumping around. I don't know how to stay on course of what I'm trying to talk about, so I'm gonna be going back and forth possibly, and I'll probably not say at all everything that I want to say, and I'll probably say a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't plan on saying. But that's just how things go sometimes, you know. Um, and I forgot what I was gonna go back to. Uh, well, let's jump to anxiety, because anxiety and depression, they kind of go hand in hand sometimes, usually. Um, Another thing, anxiety too, is a lot of people think that anxiety is like you can't stop from like twitching, and you're like, uh, I mean, when people think depression and anxiety and stuff like that, it's like they automatically go to the extreme, which, like, if you have really really bad anxiety, then yeah, you're probably gonna be like fidgety, and I get a little fidgety sometimes. I can't control it, but it's like, to me, anxiety is like you have this like bottled up energy, and it's like trying to get out. So like, um, if you're not putting that energy to any use, then it's just like it makes you all fidgety. It's like it's an unbalance. There's an unbalance somewhere. I'm no doctor, and I know nothing close to like facts or whatever, if you want to call anything facts. I'm just, anything I talk about is just what I think, what are my opinions. So please don't criticize me. You can. I'm not knocking that. Like, you can be a critic if you like. But if it's negative, like, I won't pay too much attention to it. I do appreciate positive feedback always, because I'm a positive guy. I like to be positive. If you say something like negative to me, then it might put me in a negative mood. I don't want to be in a negative mood, so let's keep everything positive. Hmm. Sorry, I think I'm being rude. I burped a couple times. That's rude, probably. But I'm not in front of anybody, technically. So like, is it really rude? I don't know. Anyways, anxiety. Yeah. So anxiety is something that affects a lot of people, like, that you wouldn't know. Also, because it's another thing. It's like an emotion. It's a feeling that you feel inside. Um, Unless it's like I said, a drastic case. But like, for me, my anxiety is when I get like real irritated or something like that. Like, I have this feeling, like the bundle up of energy, pretty much, I was trying to say before, and it's like it's got nowhere to go. So it's just like I don't know. It's just a really uncomfortable feeling. It makes me stutter. It like, sometimes I do like really quick little like twitchy movements. Um, and I don't know. I don't know why it happens. Why that? I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know why I get sad for no reason. But it's just, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. We're all we're all just here trying to deal with these emotions and stuff that come from wherever. I don't know if you think you know where they come from. Please share, because like, I like to think about stuff like that. Or I like to learn about stuff like that, other people's perspectives. I know a lot about what I think, and I think too much sometimes. Like, I contradict myself 30,000 times a day. that it took me a while. I wanted to like, randomize that number, and it wasn't that random, and that's yeah. Anyways, um, but yeah, I mean, so which brings me to my next point. Because you don't know if someone's going through depression or anxiety or something like that, like I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You don't know what they're going through. Like if someone's in a bad mood for no reason, there might not be a reason that you can see, but like maybe they're suffering through depression. There maybe something happened to them earlier that day. You never know. So just treat everybody as if they might be going through something. Like we're all here for each other. We're all going through something. Even if you're having a great day, there's still something in your life that it could be better. So like we should be there for each other, and not criticize and stuff. I think someone's coming to my house. Anyways, I don't think I talked about anything that I wanted to talk about in this subject, but I'll end it there, and I'll get in deeper depth when I think some more about it or something. When my thoughts, they just do what they want. When I when I try to keep a straight line of my thoughts, they don't like to do that. They just go wherever they want. So I don't know. I could answer questions and stuff like that. Yeah, I know that this video probably wasn't very informative at all. It's just me rambling. I hope I get better at that. I anticipate? No, I plan on trying to get better at this whole video talking thing, and actually like talking about good stuff that people would like to hear, that can help people. Because I go through stuff, everybody goes through stuff, and if I'm not, passing on what I learned myself, how to deal with things, then what's the point of learning it? It makes life easier for me, but I would like to make life easier for you, So, anyways, I'll let you guys go. 13 minutes is long enough, I think, for you guys to be bored by now. All right, have a great day. Peace out.